Welcome to Dr. Carmenatty's channel, the ultimate destination for empowering you to seize control of your future, maximize your potential, and master the complex systems that define the modern world. I am thrilled you joined us today because we are tackling a silent killer of progress and a massive drain on organizational energy. We are diving deep into the heart of organizational resilience. By the end of this report, you will possess the roadmap to transform your security from a bureaucratic burden into a high-performance engine of unstoppable success. The crisis of the paper tiger. Today, we are reporting on a crisis of confidence and a catastrophic failure of execution that currently paralyzes thousands of organizations, from small businesses to the highest levels of government. Are you playing a game of pretend with your security? Are you sacrificing the safety of your mission on the altar of meaningless paperwork? Right now, leaders worldwide fall into a deadly trap. These leaders believe that filling out forms equals protection. This phenomenon is what experts call the check-the-box approach to the NIST Risk Management Framework, or RMF. When an organization treats the RMF as a mere compliance exercise, it essentially builds a house of cards in the middle of a hurricane. Focusing purely on documenting controls to check off requirements for an authorization to operate, or ATO, does not manage risk. Paperwork does not stop hackers. Documentation does not prevent system failure. This checkbox mentality prioritizes the appearance of security over the reality of threat mitigation. This negligence creates a hollow shell of protection that crumbles the moment a real-world adversary tests the system. But listen to me. The future does not have to look like the past. The National Institute of Standards and Technology, NIST, designed the RMF not as a static checklist, but as a dynamic, risk-based process. The 7 steps of the framework: prepare, categorize, select, implement, assess, authorize, and monitor, represent a cycle of excellence. This cycle demands integration into enterprise risk management and constant adaptation to evolving threats. Today, we learn exactly how to smash that checkbox mentality and build true, unbreakable resilience. 1. Ignite the cultural shift with leadership. Buy-in. Change begins at the top. If you want to overcome the checkbox mentality, you must first secure executive support. Leadership must frame the risk management framework as a strategic business enabler, not a mandatory compliance chore. When the CEO and the board of directors view the RMF as a tool for success, the entire culture shifts. You must tie RMF outcomes directly to the organizational mission, the specific risk appetite, and the core performance metrics. When leadership understands that security protects the bottom line and the mission's integrity, leadership allocates resources for meaningful implementation. We are moving away from minimal efforts to pass an audit. We are moving toward a culture of excellence, where every team member understands that robust security underpins every victory. 2. Command the future with continuous monitoring. The checkbox mentality thrives on point-in-time assessments. Too many organizations treat security like a yearly physical exam. They check the vitals once and then ignore their health for the next 364 days. This neglect creates a recipe for disaster. The monitor step in the RMF is your weapon of choice. You must shift your mindset from point-in-time authorizations to ongoing authorization, or OA. This shift requires implementing automated tools for real-time control monitoring instant deviation alerts, and continuous risk reporting. Continuous monitoring turns the RMF into a living, breathing process. By watching the system every single second, you eliminate the temptation to check the box once and forget the danger. Real-time data provides real-time power. When you monitor constantly, you react instantly. 3. Integrate risk. At the enterprise level, stop treating security like a lonely island. You must avoid siloed implementations that have the IT department working in a vacuum. To win, you must apply the RMF organization-wide, as NIST guidance suggests. This integration aligns the RMF with privacy concerns, supply chain management, and other operational risks. By incorporating risk framing early in every project, you ensure that security is embedded in the organization's DNA. Use tailored control baselines based on actual documented threats, rather than just accepting default settings. When you align your security with the NIST Cybersecurity Framework 2.0 or NIST SP 800-161, you create a unified front. Integration destroys the checkbox mentality because integration makes risk management a part of everyone's daily reality. Master risk-based decision-making during the categorize and select steps of the RMF. You must conduct thorough risk assessments explicitly tailored to your system's unique mission and threat environment. No more generic answers. No more vague assumptions. Your team must document the rationale for every control selection and every tailoring decision. You must explain exactly why a specific control addresses a particular risk. When you reach the assess and authorize stages, prioritize evidence of effectiveness over mere documentation. Demand testing results. Demand performance metrics. This focus on evidence ensures that your security controls actually work when the pressure is on. Decisions based on data beat decisions based on checkboxes every single time. 5. Fuel your mission with automation and tools. In the modern age, manual paperwork is the enemy of speed and accuracy. To eliminate the checkbox burden, you must leverage platforms for continuous compliance. Tools like RegScale, SteelCloud, or similar automated platforms allow you to automate evidence collection, system scanning, and reporting. Automation reduces the soul, crushing manual paperwork that leads to a checkbox mindset. When the machines handle the rote documentation, your human talent remains free to focus on proactive remediation. Automation aligns your security actions with your risk tolerance in real time. Do not let your team drown in spreadsheets. Give them the tools to fight back and win. Automation turns a slow process into a high-velocity defense system. 6. Build a high-performance team through competency. You cannot win a high-tech war with a low-tech information team. You must educate your staff on the true intent behind the RMF through role-based training. We are moving beyond generic training videos. Encourage a threat-informed approach. Look at initiatives like the Department of Defense's Project Sentinel. Teach your team to make decisions based on real-world adversaries and actual attack patterns rather than generic checklists. When your team understands the why behind the what, they stop checking boxes and start hunting threats. Build a team of warriors, not a team of clerks. Competency creates confidence, and confidence creates results. 7. Measure outcomes, not just outputs. The final step in smashing the checkbox mentality is to change what you measure. Stop counting how many documents you finished. Start tracking metrics that actually matter. Measure risk reduction. Measure incident response effectiveness. Measure actual control performance. During every review, you must challenge inherited or compensatory controls. Ask the hard questions. Does this inherited control truly mitigate the risk to my system? If the answer is no, change the control. By focusing on outcomes, you ensure that your security posture actually gets stronger, not just looks better on a report. Success is measured by the attacks you stop, not the pages you print. The path to victory. By adopting these powerful practices, you move toward a mature, outcome-focused RMF. You enhance your security posture while simultaneously achieving compliance. This approach aligns perfectly with evolving federal and DoD guidance aimed at avoiding the pitfalls of rote compliance. Whether you operate in the cloud, manage the Internet of Things, or secure a traditional data center, tailoring your approach via NIST overlays prevents the checkbox trap. You have the power to change the trajectory of your organization right now. You have the roadmap. Now the question is, do you have the resolve? Stop checking boxes and start building resilience. What are your thoughts on the checkbox mentality? Have you seen this mentality paralyze your own organization? Share your comments and your experiences below. I want to hear from you. If you found this report valuable, hit that like button right now to help us spread this message of resilience. And most importantly, subscribe to Dr. Carmenatty's channel and turn on notifications. We are here every day to give you the edge you need to succeed. Empower yourself, protect your mission, and I will see you in the next video.